Whether you marry or not isn't up to you to decide.
Michelle.
I've checked out the match Auntie Liu arranged with the Liang family tofu shop. The wedding is set for the 8th of next month.
The date is already set. Sister-in-law, did you even bother to ask me about this? Ask you? Your nephew is turning 14 next year.
Our 3 tiny rooms can't fit everyone anymore.
If you marry out, this house will have some breathing room, and you'll have an easier life too.
Is it me who gets an easier life? Or is it just this house that gets freed up?
Michelle, your brother is working at the mines and can't come back.
I'm keeping this whole family together, all by myself.
Your nephew doesn't even have a proper place to do his homework.
You need to show your sister-in-law some understanding. And what if I refuse to marry him? Then there won't be a single spot left for you to sleep in this house.
Michelle. Your sister-in-law is just...
You don't have to say anything, Mom. I know. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Your mother has failed you.
Girl, why do you keep staring over there?
That's Liang Shouken from the Liang family tofu shop. Stop looking.
He's absolutely hopeless. What do you mean, hopeless? When his father was alive, Liang's tofu was famous all over town. But once his father passed away...
Look at his stole now. It doesn't even have a spark of life left.
He can't even get back the money people owe him.
And when bean prices go up, he doesn't even dare to complain. You still haven't settled the last bill.
Do you honestly think I'd cheat you out of 2 pieces of tofu? See that? His character is as soft as the tofu he sells. One squeeze, and he crumbles. Whoever marries him is bound to have a miserable life.
I'd like some tofu.
That person didn't even pay just now. How could you just let him walk away? He said he'd put it on his tab.
How many times has he done that?
I'm asking you, how many times? 4 times.
没想就勾指的猫界，这个戏笑圈。
What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Auntie Liu, tell me the truth.
Exactly how much debt is the Liang family in?
He does owe a bit of money.
But Xiaochong is a good, honest kid.
I asked how much it was.
About 1,000 yuan. It's mostly crop debt from the year his father passed away. With compound interest, it snowballed to nearly 1,000 yuan.
A spineless son and a bedridden mother. A run-down house and Aunt Liu. What do you and my sister-in-law actually want?
Your sister-in-law says that you marrying off is better than staying here and taking up space.
Mei-sung, you can't marry him.
Mom, I went to the market and asked around. That family is drowning in debt. His mother is constantly sick.
She can't even get out of bed to...
Yet they still cling to those outdated strict rules. Sure, Shoucheng is honest. But what good is honesty? He can't run a household. He can't protect his wife.
And he can't even collect the money people owe him. Do you remember the Zhao family's daughter-in-law on the west side of the village?
3 years after she married in, her mother-in-law abused her. Her husband just hid, and they were so poor they could barely eat.
They wouldn't even let her visit her own family.
You were only 6 years old when your father passed away. I raised you all by myself. I can't just stand by and watch you leap into a living hell.
Mom, I've lived in this house for 20 years.
My sister-in-law hates them taking up space, and my brother is stuck working at the mine and can't come back.
Whether I marry or not, it's not up to me.
It's my fault. I'm so useless. I couldn't protect you. Think? Mom.
Don't blame yourself.
小姐，这是买相 Please have a seat.
Go on, sit down. Oh, look how thoughtful this young man is. See? What did I tell you? He's good looking, and he's got real skills. He's just Not much of a talker.
But a quiet man doesn't stir up trouble.
He's not just quiet.
He doesn't even have the guts to ask people to pay him back.
That's because he's a decent, honest man. Just marry him first, and you can teach him slowly after. Your nephew is turning 14 next month. Your brother is working himself to death at the mine, and you're just hogging a whole room to yourself. When is this going to end?
Sister-in-law, I am not a piece of furniture you can just throw out whenever you want.
What do you mean you won't move? Every single bite you eat and every roof over your head belongs to the Liu family.
Your father is dead. This house belongs to your brother now.
Your nephew is growing up and needs his own room. If you don't get married, where's he supposed to sleep? Out in the yard. Let me think about it.
Fengfang and Shaoqing need to say something.
Coming.
It's set.
The date has been picked.
The 8th of next month.
Mei-san is such a sensible girl.
Once she marries, she'll definitely make sure her family is well taken care of.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
Fu, I made it fresh this morning.
What are you wiping the stool for? Your clothes are so clean. I don't want you getting them dirty. Where are you going now?
To my future in-laws' place.
An unmarried girl like you? Visiting them on your own?
If I'm going to marry into that family, I need to check out their house first.
Don't go talking nonsense once you get there. And don't ruin this marriage.
Don't worry, sister-in-law.
Whether I call it off or not, I'll decide after I've seen it.
You. Why are you here?
Just came to take a look.
Who is it?
The girl from the Liu family.
Did the Lear girl come to inspect our rundown house? Yeah, Goff, get inside. Scoffs?
How long has your mother been coughing? Over 2 years. We saw the doctor a few times, but we couldn't keep buying the medicine. How many moldy beans do you have piled up here?
3.
3 bags. They were cheap, so we bought them, but they weren't dried properly before being packed.
Can these beans still be used?
It would be a waste to throw them away.
You think it's a waste to throw them away?
But keeping them will be an even bigger waste. Who's in charge of the kitchen now?
It used to be my dad.
Now, nobody is.
I didn't marry into this family to live in luxury.
Why are you just standing there?
I was afraid you'd think this place is too run down. It's late. You should sleep. Look how thick the dust is on this millstone.
And the beans have gone moldy.
The stove is freezing cold.
How long has it been since a fire was lit in this house?
Mother.
Even if you don't know how, you still have to do it.
Let's clean this place up first.
How long has it been since anyone wiped this dust? Mother, please rest. Don't get up. What kind of pig slop is this?
Well, my job made tofu.
The soy milky ground was pure white, but yours looks all yellow and nasty. How did your dad make it then?
How should I know?
I was too young back then, but it definitely wasn't how you're doing it. Mother, how much water should I add?
Did you ask?
I did. But mother won't teach me.
No one in this family is going to teach you.
My mother learned the craft from my father. He said the Lang family's tofu recipe is only passed down to the Langs. Your last name is Liu. And what's your last name? Thank
Lang, of course. Why aren't you sitting down?
It fell apart again. It breaks the moment you touch it with chopsticks. The soy milk is so gritty, it's hard to swallow. I added less water this time. If this batch fails too, we won't have many beans left. Think. Another batch wasted. Too little water makes it fall apart, and even less makes it sour. Then how much water are we actually supposed to add? How much did you add? 1 scoop less than the second batch. The second batch had too much to begin with, and you only added 1 scoop less? That's not how you calculate how much water the beans absorb. It's still too much water. There's too much water. 1 turn, another turn, 2 turns. I pressed this with a stone slab for a whole hour. I really hope this tofu doesn't fall apart again. This batch of tofu looks a bit different. What's different about it? It's whiter. The last few batches were a bit gray.
Yeah, this batch is definitely whiter.
Here, have a taste. Well, does it taste good? It's delicious. It's delicious. It tastes just like the tofu my dad used to make.
So, what did your dad's tofu taste like?
I can't really explain it, but yours tastes exactly like it. Then from now on, our family's tofu will always taste like this. These broken pieces of tofu won't sell. My dad used to have leftovers too, and he just fed them all to the chickens. Feeding them to the chickens is such a waste. Let's press them tight and try marinating them. Even if you marinate them, nobody will buy them. There are so many tofu sellers at the market. Who would buy something made from broken scraps? Have you ever tried selling it? No. Then how do you know nobody will buy it? So, these spices were left behind by your dad? He used to use them for marinating dried tofu. Tomorrow is market day. You're coming with me. They think the Lan family can turn things around just by bringing in someone new? Making tofu is all about craftsmanship. It's not something you can fix just by getting a new wife. Lang's tofu making a comeback? Let's go back. Nobody is buying. Let's wait a bit longer. Ma'am, try some. It's free of charge. This taste is so authentic. Which shop is this? Lang's. Oh, this marinated dried tofu is excellent. It's so fragrant. We marinated it ourselves. Will you still be here next market day? 赖师傅. I've been eating their tofu since Lian Shaoqing's father was still around. But then, it went downhill. And who are you? I'm his daughter-in-law, uncle. How does the taste compare to before? Yeah, it tastes just like his dad's. Aren't you afraid of embarrassing yourself? What's there to be ashamed of? We're earning an honest living. Our stuff is good. We need to let people know. Don't just stand there. Someone's coming. This is the spot. The one with the marinated tofu. It tastes exactly like the Langji tofu I had when I was young. I took some of your dried tofu home last time, and my mother-in-law loved it, so I came back today just to buy more. Thank you, ma'am. Yu Cheng, bag this up for her.
Young man, your father's legendary craft is back. Keep up the good work. How much is the tofu? 30 cents a piece.
Go ahead and try a piece. Samples are free.
No pressure to buy. Give me 2 pieces of tofu and 1 bag of dried tofu.
Here you go. And here is your change.
Fresh tofu on sale. Get your cheap tofu here.
Tofu is only 20 cents.
Oh, 20 cents. The vendor over there dropped their price to 20 cents. Why aren't you lowering yours?
We won't drop our price.
But it's the exact same tofu. And theirs is cheaper.
It's not the same. Him lowering his price is his own business.
What he makes is his kind of tofu. But what I make is Laigi's tofu.
If we compromise, it won't taste the same anymore.
What if we lowered our price a bit too? So, you're the new daughter-in-law of Lanji.
Your skills aren't half bad.
You've barely started this stall, and you already have so many regular customers.
But let me give you some friendly advice. There are plenty of tofu vendors in this market.
You'll never beat me. I've been running this stall for more than 10 years.
Just my loyal customers alone are enough to keep you chasing my tail.
Whether I catch up or not is my business. You can lower your prices all you want,
But I will keep selling my tofu my way.
fine. You've got backbone.
Langji has already failed once. You'd better not let it fail a second time. There is $3 missing from the drawer.
Me? Missing? Maybe you just misremembered?
I keep track of every single cent. $2.80 from selling tofu.
$1.50 for the dried tofu, and $1.20 spent on beans.
There should be $3.10 left in the drawer.
But right now, it is completely empty.
What do you want? Did you go into my room?
Yeah, I did. So what? That room used to be my dad's. Am I not allowed to go in?
What are you doing? You went through my things.
This is mine. I bought it.
Diame.
Where did you get the money? I saved it. I saved for months. Where would you get any money to save? What's wrong with me buying a hair flower? Every other girl has one. I'm the only one who doesn't. I grind beans and watch the stand at home every single day. I can't even buy a single hair flower. Fine, but did you earn the money for that flower yourself? The money in the drawer belongs to my family, not you.
You're right.
The money in the drawer belongs to the Liang family, not me. Look at this page. Last month, we spent $6 on beans.
Your brother borrowed it.
And the interest rate is 20% higher than average.
This page is for your mother's medicine.
Last time, we got 3 doses, and it cost $4.50.
After that, we ran out of money, so we had to stop. She is still coughing even now.
As for this page,
The outside debts,
the money for the beans we bought on credit the year your father passed away.
plus compound interest.
We still have over $800 left to pay off.
Every single penny in that drawer has a purpose. Buying beans, getting medicine, paying off debts.
You say that money belongs to your family. You're right. It is your family's.
But when you took it to buy a hair flower, your mother's medicine was stopped.
Keep the flower.
I won't tell your brother about the money. But from now on, you're not allowed to touch the money in the cabinet ever again.
Today's tofu sales were 3 and on and 20 cents.
We sold 6 packs of dried tofu for 90 cents total. Write that down. Rewrite it. The 3 goes on top. And align the 2 right underneath it.
I'm not writing this anymore. I barely even know my numbers.
What do you expect me to write? That's exactly why you need to learn. Your mother is too weak to do any hard labor.
And your brother is out there, unable to even get the money back.
If you don't learn to keep the books for this family, who will? You think I was born knowing how to keep books? I had to teach myself too. No one taught me.
I used charcoal dust to write on the ground. When I ran out of space, I'd wipe it flat and write all over again. Shamal was writing in the main hall for half the day today.
Writing what? Bookkeeping?
How much the dried tofu sold for.
And how much was spent on the soybeans?
I never taught in any of that.
You teach me how to make tofu,
And I'll teach him his numbers. That way, neither of us owes the other anything.
Xiaoqing, your second uncle came by today.
Because I wanted to talk about that old Lown family grindstone.
The grindstone?
But the grindstone is perfectly fine. We use it every single day.
We're not saying it doesn't work well.
We're saying that this thing was passed down by your grandfather. By right, every descendant of the Lang family has a share in it.
Now that your father is gone,
This grindstone is just sitting all by itself in your yard. Why don't we bring it out so everyone can discuss what to do with it? Xiaoqing, second uncle isn't trying to make things hard for you.
I'm just asking. Can you even make full use of this grindstone all by yourself?
Right now at the market, Wong the Pockmarked is driving your prices down. How much longer can you hold out?
We might as well split it up while it's still worth something.
Besides, your new wife is running the household, holding on to all the money.
Why should an outsider get to decide what happens to Lang family property?
No rush. Take your time to think about it. We'll wait to hear from you. Mother. Mom's fine. Shh. Don't talk, Mom. I'm taking you to the clinic. What's wrong with Mom? Quick, grab some clothes. We need to carry her to the clinic on our backs. Doctor! Quick, lay her on the bed and turn her on her side. Her old condition is flaring up again. Let's put her on N4 for 2 days and see how she does. Once she's home, make sure she doesn't overexert herself or catch a cold. She absolutely cannot skip her medication. How much is it? You need to pay $20 first. We'll see how it goes after that. Here is $20. Please take it. My dad, back then, he also got thirsty in the middle of the night. We rushed him to the clinic, but we couldn't save him. Your dad is gone. But your mom is still here. As long as she's alive, you cannot fall apart. The doctor said she needs to stay for another 2 days. The medical bills total $35.
We don't have much money left at home.
I'll go ask second uncle to lend us some. Second uncle is just waiting for you to crawl to him and beg. Did you forget why he came over last time? He's got his eye on our millstone. If you borrow money from him, how are you going to pay him back? With the millstone your dad left us? But what about you?
Let me handle it.
I'll find a way to get the money. Just remember, you're the man of this house. When trouble hits, stand tall. Don't always think about bowing down to others. Go to the market and collect the money from the last tofu batch. Get back whatever you can. I'll stay here at the clinic and watch over her.
买象药.
If only my dad had someone like you back then. Maybe we could have collected those debts. I heard your mother-in-law's in the hospital. I couldn't stop worrying about her all night. I brought a few eggs to help her regain her strength. Actually, Maisel, I have another reason for coming today.
Your nephew is getting married, and the bride's family is asking for a dowry. But the money your brother makes at the mine isn't enough. I know you manage the books for your family, so I came to ask you for some money. It's not a handout. I'm borrowing it.
Keep track of how much you take. We'll pay you back once we're back on our feet. This is the money we saved for Mom's medicine. It's not much. If you want to borrow it, write an IOU. We're all family here. Write an IOU? Family? When you threw my things out on the street, did you treat me like family? When you pocketed the dowry money behind my back, did you think of me as family? Family? You borrow my money, take my house, and sell me off. When have you ever treated me like family? Hey, Did you hear? The mother-in-law from the Liang family is in the hospital. What happened? Ever since the new daughter-in-law arrived, she started coughing.
Coughed for 2 whole months?
And now look what happened. Rushed to the clinic in the middle of the night. They said she barely survived. Let me tell you, some things you just have to believe. Ever since that daughter-in-law moved in, their household has been a complete mess. Don't talk nonsense. Nonsense? Think about it. When the old lady was around, the tofu shop was thriving. But as soon as she fell ill, it fell apart. They finally get a daughter-in-law. And what happens? She's a curse to her mother-in-law. The Liang family is in for a rough time now. Gu Qilin is talking at the village entrance. She's saying you jinxed our mother. Aren't you angry? What's the use of getting angry? Your mother is still lying in the clinic. Is getting angry going to conjure up the money for her medicine? Let them talk. I'll do what I have to do.
不孝美，原本的死。
On the day your mother gets discharged, let the whole village see who actually carried her there on their back. When that day comes, those gossiping busybodies will have to swallow their own words. Isn't that the son from the Liang family? How is his mother doing? Who knows? Not like his presence makes any difference anyway. The tofu shop is kept afloat by the daughter-in-law. And now that she's sick, she has to rely on the daughter-in-law to carry her. That useless wretch from the Liang family is just a man in name only. Shh. Keep it down. He might hear you. So what if he hears?
What's he gonna do? Hit me?
All right. Just drop it. Well, at least his wife managed to keep the tofu shop running. Is there more? Keeping afloat is all thanks to his wife's own capability. What does it have to do with him? If he had any guts, would he need a woman to stand up for him? Please. We can't let him shoulder everything alone. The doctor said you can have some porridge today. Have you eaten anything yourself? Even if you did, you still look so pale. I'm young, Mom. I can handle it. Even if you're young, you can't ruin your health like this. If you run yourself on an empty stomach, how will you have the strength to make tofu? Mom, you drink first. Once you're finished, I'll go eat. 2 days now, you've been selling tofu by day and running to the clinic by night. Even if you were made of iron, you'd collapse. You've suffered so much since marrying into our family. Mom, why are you saying all this? I'm just speaking the truth. This useless body of mine is just holding you back. I've withered away to nothing. Mishao, sister-in-law is truly at her wit's end. They're pressing hard for your nephew's wedding on their end. We're still 51 short on the bride price. Your brother's mine hasn't paid wages for 2 months. You borrowed 30 last time, plus 50 this time. That makes 80 in total. So you're agreeing to lend it? I didn't agree. Sister-in-law, it's written in this ledger. You wrote the IOU last time, and you took the money. My mother's bill at the clinic is 35 won. We still owe 15. And now you want to borrow another 50? Let me ask you, when do you plan to pay back the 30 you borrowed last time? Mishang, we're family. It's not that I won't pay you back. And it's not like you can't spare it, but you have to get my brother to come talk to me. My brother and I are family. If he comes to borrow, I'll write it down in the ledger. But if you're the one asking, that's not going to cut it. Sister-in-law, 3 of the eggs you brought last time were rotten. Don't bother bringing any next time. Don't you think that woman is incredibly scheming? Her mother-in-law is in the hospital, yet she is clutching all the money tightly. Their family's ancestral business has now become an outsider's property. And that wife of Sha Cheng's, she's completely useless too. She's in charge of the money, the books, and the tofu shop. But she doesn't even dare to speak up.
Auntie,
My wife is an honest woman. She sells tofu during the day and works at the clinic at night. Stop spreading your nasty gossip.
I was talking to someone else. What's it to you?
Xiaoqing, what's the use of yelling at me?
If you're so tough, why don't you actually support this family? Whether I can support my family is my business. So you don't need to worry about it, Auntie.
This yard, it looks different.
Mom, Mi-sung cleaned all of this. He scrubbed everything until her hands were raw.
Mom, let's go inside. It's windy out here. He polished the signboard.
Xiaoqing. He said that back when his father was alive. That sign was always shining.
Xiaoqing's wife, pour me a bowl of water, please. While I was gone these past days,
This yard, the kitchen, and this sign.
you're the one who kept it all together. And you kept Liangji's tofu business running.
Mom,
Now that you're back, I won't have to carry it all alone anymore. This is the place.
my wife fed Lanji's dried tofu, and now she's throwing up and has diarrhea.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Let's talk this out calmly, okay?
You're claiming she got sick from our dried tofu?
Which pack wasn't?
What day did you buy it?
Who sold it to you? Out of these 3 questions, can you answer even one?
Who cares when I bought it? You're just a bunch of heartless croaks.
See? You can't even answer. But I can. I know exactly what day every single pack of Lounge's dried tofu was made, which cheesecloth we used, and exactly who we sold it to. It's all written down right here in our ledger.
Do you dare to check the books with me? You trashed my stand today. If you can't show me any proof, I swear I'm not letting you off. These 3 blocks of tofu, 8 packs of dried tofu, and 1 roll of cheesecloth.
You are going to compensate me for every single one of them.
Fine.
I don't care what you say.
You're not leaving today until you pay.
Up. Your damn stall is right here. Oh, it hurts so much. I'm dying.
If you want to fight, come at me.
My wife has a clean conscience. What gives you the right to trash our stall? Come at me. I'm standing right here. Go ahead, hit me.
Once you're done, we're going straight to the police. Vandalism, assault, extortion. We're going to settle every single one of those charges.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
He's absolutely right.
Trashing someone's stall is just wrong. If you've got the guts, go say it to the police.
The village chief is here. Make way, make way.
What's going on here? Chief, Liang's bean snacks made my wife sick.
Chief, I asked him 3 simple things. What day did he buy them? Which bag was it? And who sold it to him?
He couldn't answer a single one of them. Look, if your wife really did eat and got sick, go to the clinic and get a doctor's note. Bring it to me and I'll stand up for you. But if you can't, you've got to put their stall back together. Just like the chief said. Lang's bean cakes made someone sick. Their stall at the market got totally trashed. They're selling poisonous tofu. I said it long ago. Ever since that woman married in, her family has had nothing but bad luck. She cursed her mother-in-law. And now she's selling poisoned tofu.
Next time, she's going to kill someone.
Auntie, you claim our dried tofu made someone sick? Who did you actually see eating it?
Give me a name. Everyone on the street saw it. Why do I need to tell you?
I'm asking you. If you can give me a name, I'll go straight to their house right now and ask them myself. If you can't even name them, why the hell are you gossiping about me here by the well?
I'm talking to other people. What business is it of yours?
You're talking about my family. Next time you want to talk trash, say it to my face.
I'm right there in the workshop, and my door is wide open. They avoided us again. That's the 3rd one who just walked by.
Maybe we should pack up the stall for today. No, we're not packing up.
But there isn't a single customer.
If nobody comes, then I'll just sit here and wait.
It's not that I'm scared.
I'm just worried that sitting here like this is going to break your heart. Go on home. I can watch the stall by myself. Maybe we should just pack up for now? No, packing up means admitting to something I didn't do. Why the hell should I admit to it? Ever since those 3 pots of tofu got ruined, I swore to myself I'd keep track of every single thing.
If I don't keep a clear record, how am I supposed to clear my name if something goes wrong?
I sewed marks on the corners of all the cloths. A single red line is number 1. 2 lines mean number 2. Number 3.
is across which bag of dried tofu he poisoned and which cloth was covering that batch. It all matches up in this ledger. He thought that if he stepped on them and got them dirty, no one would be able to tell. But the proof is in my hands.
You've been keeping track of this from the very beginning?
Today he says my food made someone sick. Tomorrow, he'll make up some other lie.
How would I ever prove my innocence then?
So, what do we do next?
Find witnesses. There are people setting up stalls at the market every day.
I refuse to believe nobody saw anything.
Uncle, I'm from Lang's tofu shop.
Before someone smashed my stall and made a scene that day. Did you see anyone hanging around my stall? I did. Every day when you pack up your stall,
You could cover it with cloth and weigh it down with stones.
the moment you left, one Mozzie sneaked over from across the street.
It touched your cloth. And then he left.
Uncle, are you absolutely sure you saw that? I've been sitting at this vegetable stall for 8 years.
Whose tofu cost how many cents?
Whose dried tofu weighs how many ounces?
And who stood in front of whose stall? For how long?
I see it all clearer than my own vegetables.
Real Mozzie stood in front of your stall for less than the time it takes to smoke half a pipe that day. He thought nobody saw him. My girl, I've told you what I saw.
If you need me, I'll go with you to testify.
In the 8 years I've been at this market, I've never told a single lie. People believe my word.
Uncle. Having your word is more than enough.
Michelle, is your mother-in-law fully recovered? Chief, I'm not here for a social call.
Someone smashed my stall at the market, claiming my dried tofu made people sick. I found the person who tampered with my stall before it was smashed.
And I also found the eyewitness who saw it all.
I brought all the evidence with me. What are these marks?
They are sewn onto the cloths.
Exactly which cheesecloth was used for each batch of dried tofu?
My markings match up perfectly.
Brother, what did you see? Exactly?
That day, when the Lying family was packing up their stall,
The moment Mei Xiang left,
he slipped right in behind her. He touched their cheesecloth with his hand.
I've run the vegetable stall across the street for 8 years. My eyes have never deceived me.
The day after tomorrow is market day. It's the
We'll go through it line by line in front of everyone. Just make sure you bring the ledger.
And bring the cheesecloth. The witness will be there too.
If the village chief confirms that someone tampered with it,
Then we're not just talking about a ruined stall.
The market won't tolerate a scum like that.
Crouching. I didn't come in here today to ask for the grindstone. I'm here to have a real heart-to-heart with you. I heard about what happened at the market.
I know Wan Maze played dirty.
But listen to me. Don't let this get out of hand.
when your father was alive, the Lying brand was famous in town. Since he passed, the shop has finally just gotten back on its feet.
Now you want to bring in a witness and audit the accounts in public? Even if you prove you're right. So what?
The whole town will know that Lang's tofu was poisoned.
Who would ever dare to buy from you again? Besides, Wanmazi and I still have to face each other at the market.
If you ruin him like this, where am I supposed to show my face?
We shouldn't air this dirty laundry in public.
Put the ledger away. I'll go talk to Wanmaji myself.
I'll make him compensate you for the damages. We settle this privately, and it's over.
Second uncle, you're wrong.
He poisoned our tofu. He's trying to harm innocent people.
I can't just let this go.
When my father was alive, no one ever uttered a single bad word about Lang's tofu. Now he goes and poisons our dried tofu.
If I agree to a private settlement,
That is when my father's legacy will truly be ruined.
Chaching, I'm doing this for your own good. Just give me the ledger.
I'll go deal with Wanmazi tomorrow.
He'll pay you back, and you'll just pretend closing down your stall never happened.
But if you insist on going to the market to settle the accounts, how is the Lang family ever going to show their faces in this town again?
My wife?
Why on earth should we admit to something we didn't do? If he wants to go to the market to settle the accounts, I'll go with him.
Second uncle. You say we shouldn't air our dirty laundry in public. But let me ask you this. Did you know when Wanmazi poisoned our dried tofu?
Fine. You don't have to say anything?
The day after tomorrow at the market, the ledger, the gauze, and the witnesses will all be there.
When the time comes, whoever did it, whoever knew, and whoever helped cover it up, we'll drag them all out into the light. The day after tomorrow, I'm going with you. I gathered everyone here today for one thing, and one thing only. A few days ago, the Liang family's stall was trashed, under the claim that their dried tofu made people sick.
The Long family's daughter-in-law came to me.
Saying she can present proof that their dried tofu is absolutely fine.
On the day our stall was trashed, I was using number 3 gauze on my stall, with a cross stitched in red thread on the corner.
I have a record of exactly when every single batch of bean cakes was made,
Which gauze was used?
and who they were sold to. It is all right here in my ledger.
Is that for real?
Seriously, how did you keep such detailed records? The troublemakers couldn't even point out which pack of tofu was supposedly bad, but I can track and match every single pack. And we have one more person here.
Please, Uncle. Tell them.
The day the Lang family was packing up, I saw Wan Mazi with my own eyes, sneaking over to their stall when no one was looking, and Wu hyped his hand right on their gauze. The body? You're senile.
Which of your eyes saw that?
Both of my eyes saw it.
I set up my vegetable stall right across from you for 8 years.
Yo, Mazi, what do you have to say for yourself? Son, if you can't say a word, then let me say it for you. You sneaked over when no one was around and tampered with their gauze, and then you hired people to trash their stall. This market hasn't seen anything like this in decades. What are you hiding for? There's absolutely nothing wrong with Liang's tofu. I've personally checked the Lang family's ledger. Every single transaction, every pack of tofu, and every piece of cheesecloth matches up perfectly.
I've been running my vegetable stall at this market for 8 years now.
If he says so, I believe him. All right.
I'll pack up my stall.
Give me 2 packs of dried tofu.
2 packs for me, too. I want 3 packs. For us.
Give me 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Give me 2 pieces of tofu, too. Lang's tofu is clean and safe. Anyone who wants to check the ledger can look at it any time.
Let's go.
So this is Lang's tofu. Village Chief Lu told me your tofu is exceptionally clean.
He said your records are even more detailed than the supply cooperatives.
Let me have a look.
Director Han, please, have a seat.
Director Han, please try some.
The cooperative wants 200 packs of dried tofu every week.
Give me a price. Give me high price. 1 yuan and 20 cents a pack. I only select the finest beans, and my spices are completely pure. No cutting corners.
That's 10 cents cheaper than at the market.
Since you're buying in bulk, I can afford to lower the price. $1 and 20 cents. Every Monday morning, the cooperative's truck will come to pick it up.
If this goes well, we can even increase the order.
Have the goods ready by next Monday. Well, I won't keep you then.
Make sure you get to work right away.
Rager time. Wouldn't you have a sip of water before you go?
No, thank you. I still have other places to visit. 200 packs? We can't even make 200 packs in a whole month.
Usually 10 packs a day is our absolute limit.
Do you know how many beans we'd have to grind, how many pots we'd have to boil, and how much cheesecloth we'd have to cut for that?
One batch makes 15 packs.
2 batches a day. In 7 days, that's 210 packs. It's more than enough. 2 batches? Even if we grind from dawn till dusk, we won't even manage 1.5. And what about adding the brine? Can you really handle all the down on your own?
Shachin, didn't you ask me who was in charge of the workshop?
Who is in charge of what? You grind the beans, and I curdle the tofu. Xiaomei will cut the cheesecloth. We'll take this one step at a time.
It's not a matter of whether we can do it or not. We have to do it. What if we can't get it done?
The truck from the cooperative is coming. If we can't deliver the goods, if we can't get them made, I'll take full responsibility. But you're saying we can't do it before we've even started. How on earth do you think your dad's tofu shop survived back then? We have 3 bags of beans. Show Chum, go to Loung's place and bring back 2 jars of brine. Soak them tonight.
So then that,
8 pieces of cheesecloth.
so a mark on each one.
As for labor, grinding the beans takes 2 people,
Curdle the tofu takes 1.
and pressing the tofu takes 1 more, plus 1 person to cut the cheesecloth.
But we only have 4 people.
Mav isn't doing well.
And Shamai is still so young.
You'll grind the beans and press the tofu. I'll handle the curdling and watch the fire.
Xiaomao will cut the cheesecloth and pack the bags.
Mom can just watch the fire. She won't have to lift a finger.
She can just sit there and watch. Can you handle cutting the cheesecloth and packing? Yes, I can. But if you cut 8 pieces of cheesecloth all by yourself, your hands will hurt.
So what if they hurt? I'm a part of this family too.
So, what should I do now?
Grind the beans. Start grinding tonight.
From this meal on, the fire in the workshop must not go out.
If you get tired, take a quick break. No time to rest.
We still have over 100 bags to go.
Don't your hands hurt?
And if they do, I still have to keep grinding.
You can't handle all this on your own.
Give me your hand.
Don't look. I only got 2 blisters.
2 blisters? You pushed the mill all night and only got 2 blisters? Yeah, I guess my skin is just tough. Fine, tough guy. Then keep grinding.
Mi-sang, the order is ready.
Already? Do you still need to double check?
I trust your work. No need.
Oh, okay.
All right, same amount next Monday.
Are you okay? Can you manage? Mishang. Yeah, I think I can manage.
Sit down. You don't need to push yourself. I'm just a little dizzy.
And lately, I keep feeling like throwing up.
You aren't pregnant, are you?
Faith is pregnant. Shashan, kick up the beans on the floor. Don't let them go to waste. I'm going to be a dad.
Kick up the beans in front of you first, then talk.
My hands, they're shaking. They won't listen to me.
Put the ladle down first and use both hands to pick them up.
I'll pour another bowl.
Xiaoqun,
You've poured 3 buckets of water since you walked in. And you haven't even wiped the water stains off the table yet.
I'm just scared.
When my mom was pregnant with Shamay,
She didn't recover properly after giving birth.
and she ended up with a body full of ailments. I'm so afraid you'll end up like that too. Your dad is your dad. Things are different now. Besides, you have something your dad never had. What? When your dad passed, he had no one to help him keep his tofu recipe. But you have me! What are you panicking for? It's not like you're the one giving birth. Now that you're pregnant, I'll have to work harder. If I forget anything about the timing for adding the brine, you have to remind me. Mother, Is your health going to be okay?
My body aches whether I sit or stand.
I've run this kitchen for 20 years. Even if I've forgotten a lot, the basics are still there. Just teach me what to do, and I can help you tend the fire.
Mother, were you always this thin?
I used to have some meat on my bones. When your father-in-law was alive, I never had to do any heavy labor. But after he passed away, I became thin.
Let the soy will boil until the skin forms on top. Then turn it down to low heat and add the brine drop by drop. You can't rush this.
It's done. Come take a look. Yes, it's perfect. The heat is just right. 20 years.
Everything in this pot is still exactly the same. Tofu is 30 cents a piece.
Dry tofu is 50 cents a bag.
Freshly made today.
小妹，你做 sister-in-law.
She's not here. I'm watching the shop today.
Can you handle it? Let's give it a try.
If you can't, we can always call her back.
Take some out if it's too much. If it's too little, it'll be uneven.
Can she really handle it? She sure can.
What's the cross on this tape for? It's a mark. Every bag of Leonji's tofu has a mark.
If they match, it's genuine.
If they don't, it's fake.
So that? Are you checking the orders all by yourself today? Where's your sister-in-law?
She's inside. I can handle this. No need to bother her.
All right then. Look at you, getting so capable.
Are all the counts right?
Yes, yes. They all match. You're even quicker than your sister-in-law.
Take care on your way.
I'll flag down the supply coop truck. Sister-in-law, the supply coop added 2 more boxes today. It was a last-minute order.
The town cafeteria requested them.
They might even order more next week. I'll let you know in advance.
Sure, Director Han. You call the shots.
Zhao Wei, remember to write this down in the ledger.
Don't worry. I won't forget.
My son, are you home?
Brother, my son.
You've gained weight.
Your Bentley.
Are you pregnant?
Please don't think it's too little.
The mine hasn't paid us for the past 2 months.
I had to borrow this from someone.
Just take it. Your brother can get by. Brother, where did you get the money to lend me? Does my sister-in-law know?
No, she doesn't.
He went to loan sharks to pay for your nephew's wedding. By the end of the month, the debt collectors will be at our door. I was too scared to tell you.
But she is your sister-in-law after all. When she forced me to marry into the Lang family.
Why didn't you stand up for me?
摇一下。
I failed you.
没想, she's wavy. He's baby. She's baby.
Stop right there. If we don't have the money by the end of the month, they're going to sue your brother. Your brother works his fingers to the bone at the mine. You can't just stand by and watch him go to prison.
I know. I know I've wronged you. I shouldn't have forced you into that marriage.
But I had no choice. We only have 3 rooms in the whole house, and your nephew needed to get married. What was a helpless woman like me supposed to do? For the sake of your late father. I'm begging you. I'm getting on my knees. I've never knelt to anyone in my entire life. Please, save our family. Any amount. Any amount will do.
I'll beg you on my hands and knees.
How much do you owe?
300. Principal and interest combined.
Get up. Wait outside by the door. 300 is enough to pay off the loan sharks. But listen to me. This is the absolute last time. You threw all my things out of the house and literally forced me to marry into this family.
When my mother-in-law was in the hospital, you still came here to borrow money,
And today, you're kneeling here.
telling me to do this. For my father's sake.
If my father were still alive,
He would have never let you throw me away like a piece of property. Take the money and go.
go home and tell my brother.
He doesn't need to hide from me anymore.
He will always be my brother.
But you are no longer my sister-in-law. From now on, my last name is Liang, not you. And the Liang family's business is my only business.
The Yu family's business has nothing to do with me anymore.
Mishang,
Hey, if you're not feeling well,
just lean on me for a bit.
I'm fine.
It's just... You have me, you have Mom.
And Shamay, we're all right here with you.
That's wrong with you Lang's shop.
The dried tofu I bought last week was salty and hard as a rock. It didn't taste right at all.
Auntie,
It says Li's on the packaging, but this isn't ours.
Our Liam's dried tofu.
Has a special mark on every single bag.
The corner of the cheesecloth is stitched with red thread. From now on, when anyone buys dried tofu,
make sure it's the real Liang's. Look for my wife's ledger. And look for the red thread stitched on the corner of the cheesecloth. If they don't match, it didn't come from my shop.
Second uncle, what's going on? Shaching, your second uncle invited several elders of the Liang family here today.
let's go inside and talk.
Shaching, the reason I invited these elders here today
Is to talk about our Liang family's affairs. You know that stone millstone your grandfather passed down? That's something every descendant of the Liang family has a share in. Your father is gone, and this millstone has been sitting in your yard all these years. Now that your business is taking off, and the cooperative comes every single week to pick up your goods,
Using that millstone all by yourself? Well, since it belongs to the Leon family,
why should your household keep it all to yourself?
Look, your second uncle isn't trying to rob you.
I'm saying is,
While the millstone is still worth something,
we should divide it up. You keep one share, and the rest goes to the other members of the Liang family. We're all family here, so let's not ruin our relationship over this. Shaching, you're not saying anything. Let your second uncle speak for you. You're pushing this millstone all by yourself. You won't be able to keep this up for many more years. Besides, your wife is pregnant now. Once the baby is born, who's going to have time to make tofu anyway? We might as well split it up right now. Everyone gets their share of the money. I am not splitting it. Second uncle, I am the one pushing this grindstone every single day. I've been pushing it from the year my father passed away until today. You said I couldn't keep pushing it alone for more than a few years, but I've already been pushing it for years. I will not split this grindstone. It's not just sitting idle in this yard. It's spinning. It's supplying more than 200 bags of orders for the co-op. It's paying for my mother's medicine. It's paying for Xiaomei's school. And you talk about splitting it? What happens after we split it? Who's going to push it? Who's going to make the tofu? Who's going to deliver the orders to the co-op?
Nisan-law, huh?
This is not something for an outsider with a different last name to meddle in.
Second uncle,
You say this grindstone belongs to the Liang family. Then who has been paying for mother-in-law's medicine all these years? Who has been paying off the Liang family's debts? Who has been pushing this grindstone, keeping it spinning without stop? The medical bills, the debt receipts, the co-op contracts? Can you produce even one of them? If you can produce them, I'll let you run this grindstone for a day. If you can't, how dare you sit here and talk about splitting it? This is the ledger. Every single day of income and expenses since the day I married into this family is recorded right here. Mother-in-law's medicine costs 4 won and 50 cents per dose. When she was hospitalized last winter, the medical bill was 35 yuan. These are the medical bills.
Second uncle, second aunt. Which one of you wants to come and see if your name is on any of these? This is the contract with the co-op. More than 200 bags of dried tofu every week.
And the signature on it is Lang's Tofu Shop. If the grindstone stops and the goods can't be delivered,
The co-op will sue me, not you.
Yet today, you sit here talking about splitting the grindstone. This grindstone has spun in this yard for 3 years, paying off the medicine and our debts, with more than $800 of debt out there. Second uncle, in these 3 years, have you ever added a single beam to this grindstone?
Fine. You guys are really something.
Sooner or later, everything from both families will still belong to the Langs.
Watch your step, second uncle.
Lang's tofu will always belong to the Langs.
Goody, what you did here was really not right. This is the cloth your father's mother gave me the year he married me. Every generation of tofu makers in our family has passed down this cloth. Kitit, this workshop is your home now, and I am your mother. Haven't you always been keeping this yourself?
Now, it's time to give it to him.
are the dried tofu cakes sold out today?
Yes, they are. Sister-in-law, this cloth.
My mother gave it to you?
Yeah. Oh my, these stitches must be decades old. This has been passed down through generations of the Lang family.
Then this cloth is older than me.
It's older than your brother, too.